Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Gail and this is Real Life and Keto, and I will admit it has been quite a while since I did a vlog or a video or whatever you want to call it. Today is July 28th, 2018. Today would have been my husband and I's 6th wedding anniversary. It's a beautiful Saturday here in northern Michigan. And I'm getting ready to take my car to the car wash, and then there's a local festival, little small town festival called Arcadia Days that I'm gonna go wander around and look at the arts and crafts and whatever, maybe run into my family if they're over there, and my dad and aunts and uncles and whoever. But I did want to touch base with you all. Today is kind of a milestone in my grief journey, and I've been through quite a few things since, you know, the last video I did, and we took my husband's ashes to Lake Michigan. I met his family in Indiana, excuse me, my nose is all itchy, on the 11th of July, and had his ashes in individual little rice bags so each family member could help deliver him to Lake Michigan as he wished. I did keep some of his ashes to take to Lake Michigan up here where our favorite place was at Pierport. So I did that after I came back the Friday the 13th after I returned home. It was a very good trip. It was very emotional. It was another step towards, you know, trying to deal with closure. Of course, the first year after you lose someone is you go through all the first, and then you have to do all of the grieving things to try to help move on, basically. And life keeps going, and you know, and you wonder, how can it sometimes? But the reality is that it does. And I have the very good belief that, knowing my husband the way I did, knowing that he wanted me to be happy and to enjoy my life and to keep living, you know, I feel like he's rooting for me from the other side, you know, while he's off exploring, you know, new galaxies and having his you know, interstellar adventures, you know, or even just chilling out with my mom and other people who have passed, you know. Also, they could all be getting into trouble up there for all I know, being a little too rowdy, because that was definitely his nature, to have fun. It was always in good fun, you know, but he liked to have fun. And if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, Facebook especially, Instagram, I just posted a little picture. Oh, my nose itches. Must be allergies with all this stuff out here. But on Instagram, I just posted a picture of like a collage from our wedding day. And then on Facebook, I did post like 3 sets of albums from our wedding day. And our wedding day, we got married in Anderson, Indiana, and it was a beautiful day. It had, the weather preceding up to that had been like in the 80s or the 90s and 100 temperatures. So it was like incredibly hot. We had even bought like this misting setup, you know, to try to, if we needed to, string misters out to try to cool down, like, because we were having a backyard cookout type of thing. And we didn't want everybody miserable. But we got married on his mom's back porch, and it was very intimate, just, you know, immediate family and friends. And then we moved the reception to our backyard, and we had a bounce house, and we had belly dancing, and we had a snow cone machine. My brother-in-law, our brother-in-law, hired a Mexican band that played. That was unexpected. That was a surprise. Just tons of people showed up. Everybody brought food. We said no gifts, bring a dish to pass. So there was tons of great food, and so it was, you know, it was great. really a good time. I mean, so many people said that they'd never had so much fun at a wedding reception because it was entertaining with the belly dancers and with the music and the bounce house for the kids. And our theme was young at heart, or always children at heart. And we had little toys on all of the tables, like the just little gizmos, little kids toys, whatever that you get at like Party Center or whatever. Just to bring out the kid in everybody. And of course there was a lot of, there was alcohol, of course. But it was really a perfect blend of Javi and I's personalities in our relationship and as us as a couple, because as a couple we tended to always want to have fun and have a good time and laugh. We made each other laugh all the time, like just at the most random whatever, we would crack each other up. So, and we were best friends, and that was, not to say that the marriage was perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage, but we were best friends, and we accepted each other completely for who we were, and that was really a beautiful, beautiful part of our relationship. So, yes, I miss him, but I'm so thankful that I got to have the time that I did with him. And I really didn't think I was going to do this. I was okay, up until I didn't think I'd get choked up. But there will never be another Javi, and that is a fact. Everybody who knows him or knew him, he was one of a kind, and he was so special, and he made you feel like you were special and that you were his dear friend. And that was just his personality. He just loved everybody, and he never met a stranger, and that was just his charm. So I'm enjoying the bittersweet memories of today, and celebrating his life still. But I did want to touch base. I know it's been a long time since I did videos, and I have been thinking about trying to come back and do more videos. But you think, how do you the last few videos had been so, somber and sad, and I'm starting to feel better. I truly am. I got choked up, but I mean, that happens. That's gonna happen. But my dad has started seeing a nice woman, and for companionship and whatever, and he and I have had a lot of really great conversations about how Mom, his wife, and Javi, my husband, both wanted us to be happy and would never want us to feel sad or lonely or miserable. They both wanted us to continue life and enjoy life and make the most out of it. So we both know without a doubt that they're on the other side rooting for us and cheering for us to be happy and to continue to share happiness with other people. And so to me, that's what I hold on to, is the fact that he was my husband and my mom were both such fun-loving people that I know for a fact that that's what they want for us, because that's what they brought to us, that's what they gave to us, because both my dad and I can be kind of reserved and kind of, we're not identical obviously, but that personality where you're a little bit like, and they were more childlike and more, enthusiastic about life, and they brought that to us and gave it to us. So we've both talked about how that is something that we want to share with other people and adopt into who we are. And I'm trying really hard to have a little bit more Javi personality when I talk to other people, or be a little more outgoing in talking to other people. I tend to be very introverted and reserved in the real world. Now, this video, it's very easy to talk because it's one-on-one. I mean, and that's how I feel. I know I'm talking to more than one person, but in my mind, it's just me having a conversation with whoever is listening. But I'm trying to be more open to talking to, you know, strangers. My husband, like I said, he never met a stranger, so he'd talk to everybody. And I'm not quite there yet, but I'm trying to be a little bit more like he was, you know, and adopt that personality into mine in honor of him. So, that's where I'm at with that. On the keto front, I'm doing much better. I am keto 99% of the time. Not to say I don't have moments, but they're just moments. And I've kind of adopted this eat only when I'm hungry attitude, which I was eating a lot. I was still eating keto, but I was eating a lot, and I realized I was eating a lot to fill the void. You know, you come home and you're alone, and you don't want to think about the fact that you're alone, or you don't want to, you know, you don't want to think about those things that you don't want to think about. So it's like eating and eating and eating and eating to try to stuff down all the whatever you're trying to deal with. And I had a really rough, when I hit the 3-month mark, I kind of had a big breakdown, and I kind of realized that I was just eating. I mean, it was an emotional breakdown, you know, that he'd been gone that long. And then, you know, I just realized that I was just eating, not because I was hungry, but just to fill a void, to fill the loneliness, the sadness, the, you know, everything. And so I decided I wasn't going to, if I'm not truly hungry, I'm not eating, period. And when I made that decision, I literally went over 2 days. I hear cars going by. 2 days without eating. I mean, I was still drinking like my keto coffee or whatever, but it was like, I'm not hungry, there's no point, I'm not eating. And then when I finally did eat, I was like, it wasn't like I was starving myself or anything. I just decided I'm not going to eat until I'm truly hungry. And then from then on, I've been really pretty good. I think I had one like emotional day, and I think that was actually hormone related. I realized after the fact that, looking at hormone trackings and whatnot, that kind of had something to do with I just had a big wanted bread kind of thing, and that wasn't so good, but I got back on track like right away. So yeah, so I'm doing okay. I'm feeling much better. I mean, I allow myself, if I feel sad or need to break down or have an emotional moment, I'm okay with it. I mean, that's part of it. And I'm working on being healthy and working on, you know, being happy. And so I'm doing okay. And I'm hoping that I can start getting back into doing like maybe weekly videos or something. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to promise anything, because I hate to say I'm going to start doing weekly videos and then disappear for another month. But I would like to start doing something. I just got to figure out time schedule wise. Like Mondays are like a tough day for me, because usually work is just terrible. But you know, figure out like a day of the week that's a good day to do a video, or, you know, do them on the weekends and then load them up during the week or something. So thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a beautiful Saturday, and I really appreciate all of the support that you all have given me through this journey. I almost have 1,000 viewers. It's amazing. Or, you know, yeah, whatever you guys, subscribers. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, so that's a shocking and amazing, considering I haven't done very many videos. So I really do appreciate everybody and all your kind words and your support. It's meant a lot to me. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned, and keto on.